Hey y'all, I'm Big A with Coosa Valley Model Railroad Association. I am the show chairman, and today we just want to walk y'all through the art center here in downtown Gadsden, kind of give you an idea of how the show is going to look on September the 20th. It's just a blank space right now, but I think y'all will really enjoy it. So this is the rear doors technically, and this is where we're going to go in. We're at the Mary G. Hardin Center, 501 Broad Street. So once y'all come in here, we're going to have the admission table set up over here on the right. Be a couple of tables here. We'll have the door prizes and all that. Over here to the left, a little further down, we're going to have an information table with somebody there giving you information about the various areas of the show, because we are a little split up, so to speak. So once we come through admission, we got this room over here. So this room is going to house the N-scale layout. The N-scale layout's basically going to be right here around this column like it was the past couple of shows. And then we'll have vendor tables stretched all the way around the room, wrapping this way, then back over to that area. My area is actually going to be back over there. I'll have 9 tables in a funky pattern in that right corner. I think that basically covers this area. We'll walk out here to what I consider more of the main area. So over here, if you've attended our shows the past couple of times, it's going to be similar setup with tables here in the middle. And we'll have a couple of tables right here in between these columns. Then we'll just have all vendors through here. Yep, wrapping around through there. Then once we come out this way, we're going to have our main run shooting down through here. We'll have tables running over here in front of these benches. This will fit a ton of tables in right here. And of course over here on the left, we've got our beautiful 80+ foot layout. It keeps changing day by day, week by week. Drastic changes since the spring show. Y'all will absolutely love seeing that. We'll have 6 lines of trains running. So over here to the right, we've got the stage area. Right now we have our N-scale layout set up, being worked on. It's partially covered up. That won't be there. That N-scale layout's what will be in the room that we first entered after the admission tables. So we'll have an O-gauge layout sitting right here. It's going to be a 6 by 15, so not the size of that. That's like a 12 by 20, 12 by 22, something like that. So a little bit smaller, but it's going to be in the center of that curved wall. We'll have vendor tables running along the walls of the guitars over here, then coming up through here, and we'll have a center section of them shooting out this way. There will be vendors on the stage, so please, make sure you check out the stage. It's got 3 small steps on it. No big deal to get up there. There will be a total of 5 tables. I should sell out the other 2 tables. The stage was kind of a thing where I didn't want to use it unless I had to, and so it was kind of a have to. Now, last area to check out down here is going to be out here. We've got some art panels in the way right now. These will be gone. But basically, I can tell you already, Joe Ray, the N-scale guy, is going to be wrapped around over here in this area to the right. And then shooting back this way, we'll have tables wrapped around behind these panels. So that y'all got a little more idea. We'll get past the panel, take a look. So you can see there, the wall's over there on the far right, and we'll have some tables coming off these. You'll be able to walk around the wall in front of the extinguisher and stuff down this way. And then we'll shoot back up this way. Then one more thing is right here, there's going to be another row of tables shooting down through here, and that'll allow us straight access with the door, so no problems there. Then I guess the last thing that we can show you is going to be the location of the modular Fremo layout. It is the largest layout setup at a show in Alabama for the Fremo guys. It's awesome. It's even larger this year, and once you get up there and see this area, you will understand exactly how large it is. All right, guys, here we are back upstairs. We took the elevator up. There's also stairwells, so you can take those if you want to. A little faster to walk the stairs than it is the elevator most of the time. But the Fremo layout's going to go up here like it was the last couple of shows. We're actually going to do it a little differently this time because we had this room added in over here, so it drastically cut down our space. But basically what's going to happen is we're going to have a reversing loop starting over here in this area. It'd be a perfect area for a reversing loop. So if we do a reversing loop there, then from that we'll jet back down this way. Once we jet down here, it'll wrap around through this room, what's left of the room. It's like 33, 34 foot. Then we'll shoot back over this way. And instead of ending here like it has been doing, we're actually going to take a little turn. We're going to come to this hallway. We'll shoot down through here in between these cubicles. And we're going to have the last reversing loop basically about right here. And this will be your complete Fremo modular setup. That is a lot of footage to take. I mean, that's a ton of space to take up. So they've done a great job on the plan, and I'm very excited to see it. It's going to be phenomenal to see that thing run. So the last thing I can tell you, you will not be able to gain access from the Broad Street location. Please be sure to go to the back parking lot where we started and use that rear entrance, which I still consider the front entrance because it is basically the only way in. Other than that, admission's $5. Please keep in mind this is a train show. Try to bring cash to, speed things up for us, make it a little easier. Not all vendors can accept plastic or any other means of payment. So think of that when you come, be prepared. We do not have food on site, but we have restaurants within walking distance. Ice cream shop across the street too for dessert if you want it. A couple more dessert shops the opposite direction. That's about all that I got for you. We're looking really good for this show, and please, I hope you come out and support us, have a good time. One last note for you so far, I know there is N-scale, O-gauge, and HO. Beyond that, I can't really say what everybody will bring because they kind of mix things in, but there's a fair amount of all three of those, so if that's what you're looking for, this is going to be the show for you. Thank you.